Far-right nationalist governments do a range of stupid things, from putting up weird posters to mass starvation. But sometimes the way they react to Western media is both comical and facepalming at the same time. I did a video explaining how the Chinese government reacts to movies where they're shown as villains, and it's the exact same story here with the Disney movie Christopher Robin, which stars Ewan McGregor, and how an adult Christopher copes with Winnie the Pooh and all his friends. One report claims that the Chinese Ministry of Culture banned any release of the film in Chinese cinema because, this is not a joke by the way, Winnie the Pooh looks a lot like President Xi Jinping.
Oh, bother. Winnie the Pooh won't be getting his Chinese big screen debut now, or probably ever, thanks to his resemblance to China's top dog. Chinese censors have apparently denied the release of Disney's Christopher Robin film, which features the honey-crazed bear. They didn't say why, but everyone and their Chinese grandma knows it's because of Xi Jinping's hate-hate relationship with his pot-bellied doppelganger. Xi's nightmare started in 2013 when a photo of him and Obama walking together was compared with a pretty spot-on image of Pooh and Tigger doing the exact same thing. A year later, Xi Jinping resurfaced on the internet, this time with Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe as Eeyore. Needless to say, Xi Jinping is not a fan. So now if anyone on Chinese social media so much as breathes Pooh, you best bet the Great Firewall will block you, your whole family, and your cow. It's been pointed out that the film block may just be due to China's foreign film quota. So Mission Impossible, Ant-Man and the Wasp, and Skyscraper are all okay, but you're afraid of a cartoon bear? Noted.
Look, here's my stance on things. With a movie like Red Dawn, where China is an actual villain, I do not agree with it getting banned, but I can at least see why someone would get upset with it. I mean, their own country's being portrayed as a villain. However, this is a children's movie which doesn't show any violence, nor does it put an emphasis on who is good or evil in the world. Let me also state that Winnie the Pooh looks absolutely nothing like the Chinese president, so if any meme makers wants to use it as a way to poke fun at him, it's not on the movie, it's on them. I'm really curious to see how these news articles took it. Alright, so this is an article that I saw. I was hoping to find a Chinese one, but it's a little hard to find. But let me just take a look, read a little bit. Oh, I went a little too far. So Disney Winnie the Pooh movie has been banned from release in China amid an ongoing clampdown on the much-loved children's book character. No reason has been given for the decision. Really? Because I just read one a while ago. But the government censors had blocked images comparing Pooh and Xi Jinping after bloggers used the bear to parody the Chinese president. Really? That is a reason to block the entire movie because some trolls had some fun? China, the world's second largest film market, also limits the number of foreign-made films allowed into the country at 34 a year. It typically favors action-heavy blockbusters such as Avengers Infinity War and Black Panther, 2 of 4 Disney films that have also played in China so far this year. Disney's A Wrinkle in Time, which debuted around the world in March, has not yet been released in China. In Christopher Robin, the eponymous hero, now an adult, reunites with boyhood friend Winnie the Pooh and others, including Eeyore the donkey and Piglet. While China provides no reason for the films it doesn't select for its theaters, it's an unlikely coincidence that it comes after opponents have likened the bear's appearance to Mr. Xi and have used Pooh as a symbol of resistance. Oh, come on, this is retarded. A range of internet jokes, including memes and gifs of the honey-loving bear, have been removed from Chinese social media. The comparisons reportedly began in 2013 when an image of Mr. Xi walking with Barack Obama was posted alongside a picture of Pooh walking next to Tigger. There's also a popular picture of Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe shaking hands with Mr. Xi, which was juxtaposed, whatever, with a picture of Pooh shaking paws with Eeyore. A picture showing Mr. Xi in a oh my god. I'm sorry, I just couldn't read it all the way because of how stupid this sounds. This is just like Kim Jong-un, where he must be portrayed as a perfect figure with no flaws and immune to being made fun of. But it gets even better. Winnie the Pooh has also been described to be a symbol of resistance against the Communist Party of China.
Sorry to say that Christopher Robin will not be shown in China. Yes, Disney's CGI animated flick of Winnie the Pooh will not be coming to China because Pooh is a symbol of the resistance against Xi Jinping and the communist regime there. That's why they're not showing. But allegedly, according to The Hollywood Reporter, that is the reasoning. But there's a source that also claims that that is not the reason. Another source says that it was the reason why it's not coming to China is because they have a quota of films they can show, and there's more important films to open there besides Christopher Robin. How dare you shade a Disney film?
First of all, the reason is absolutely Xi Jinping, because I know for a fact that this movie is very important. Because as you said, like as soon as you hear like Pooh's voice, you're just like, oh, it's adorable.
So emotional.
Okay, I am done. I cannot listen to this stupidity anymore. Seriously, if China wants to become North Korea, let them. Pretty soon we're going to see anti-Western cartoons coming from the country and being released in schools to show their kids their perception of us.